Hello and welcome back to Dark Souls 2 Plus Buddy's playthrough. This is the series where we challenge ourselves with a challenge in each New Game Plus cycle. The first challenge, and we're in New Game Plus 0 at the moment in Dark Souls 2, is levelless. We can only level one level each time we fight and defeat a boss in our own world. So at the moment, my level is 18. Not very high. Working on getting our vigor up at the moment. And we're down here. Gonna light some torches and clear the area. There's lots of great loot in this zone. If you don't know all the paths, then pay attention. Okay, so first step, light a torch. If you are at the bonfire, you can press triangle, light a torch. Oops. These hollows can be very deadly. They like to swarm you. Let's see, is there anything right here? Nope. So, you can make this jump without the Moonlight Butterfly set, but if you have it, you might as well use it. Be quick to click on these guys, because they can drop torches. It's very helpful for the area. And there's a ton of light, as you can see. So up here we have one of the doorways. And a bunch of bugs. Right? Oh no, this is the poison room. So there's no torch in here to light. I guess I don't need to be in here. There might be one in that room though. Can't recall. Now in some of the areas, if you light all the torches in Dark Souls 2, then you can unlock a special NPC to fight. But I'm not sure if this is one of them. Got that dog's attraction. Anything down there to get us? What's the message say? Okay, a dog's right across the way here. It's gonna hit these acid rooms and really mess with us. Ah, come on, get attracted. Here we go. Do not want to be in that room when he's breaking all that. Very creepy. I'm sure they knew what they were doing when they made that fight action. Now that's a dark pyromancy flame right there. Good stuff. If you're going hollow, it increases its damage. Heard somebody drop. This guy's getting up. Light up this torch. Somebody's hitting a wall or something. There's also a guy over here on the ground. Missed him. Oh, lovely. There we go. Backstaboo. I'm gonna go ahead and pop a life gem. Wouldn't it be great if they remastered this? No, don't fall. I want that item. Here's the stairs. Is it still there? Yes, it is. Ah, throwing knives. Not as good. Come on. Yeah, don't give me my backstab. I'll shoot him then. Okay, onward. This is a really great area for upgrade materials and key items like the fragrant branches of yore and the boxes, lockstones. Sure, I thought I switched. There we go. These out of the way. Lots of tricking you involved with this area. They're really trying to get you poisoned, break your gear, make you fall. There's a twinkle, great stuff. Human effigy, excellent. Smooth and silky stones, those are great. More, and then this should be a fragrant branch of yore. Very good item to grab. Do not miss that. In Scholar of the First Sin, you need several if you want to do everything. Okay, I could drop down right here to that spot. I've done this path though. I believe I didn't miss anything. So dropping down there would bring me forward in the level. I want to go back. And the only way to do that is right there on that bridge. Could try to jump. But usually I just homeward because the jump is almost impossible. There is another way back though. He's going to drop his item up there. Yeah, you see that? His body's down here, but his item's up there. Okay. So, we'll get back around to it. There is an exploding guy on one of these paths. I think it's the third bridge. We're only on the second, the first, I mean the second's there. Right? Got a dog across the way here. And a hidden path over here. An amazing hidden path. It is so hard to find that I wouldn't be surprised if you don't know about it. Drop down right over here. And that leads to a Hide Knight. The Ore set in Scholar of the First Sin. And a chunk, I believe, which is the biggest thing for me when I'm going on that path. The chunk. I love to get chunks. I also have a chest up here. Gonna carefully break that. Open this chest. It's not trapped, is it? Can't recall. About to fall through the floor there. Okay, we will be doing those drops, but before I do that, don't like these guys with their dark imbued weapons showing up behind me. Ever. It's very frustrating. Hit with one of those, you can easily be killed. Fire hurts a lot too, but luckily he showed himself before he hit us. Don't hear anybody else, do you? Oh, there's another guy. They start to get fast too, after a bit. Poisoned? Okay. What'd you find? Those are really great if you're dying. They cure your poison and heal your life. There was an invisible guy there? Oh, cool. That's true. Yeah, the hidden creatures can be found with the butterfly set. It'll reveal where they're at. Okay, we got another torch here. The second bridge. Now this leads to the end of the level, but I want to get this item here. There should be an exploder. Oh, I think it's on the third bridge, right? Another bridge after this one that connects to that platform. There's another guy though. Okay, starting to run low. Definitely gonna have to use an amber herb. Here comes the guy running. Don't know where he came from. Thank you for showing yourself. Both of you. Your cooperation is appreciated. No, I want the item, thank you. Torch. Excellent. 5 more minutes on the torch. Okay, the goal is to get over there. The way to do it is down here. I should have equipped spells that were weaker, but had a lot more charges. If I die, I will definitely, hopefully, remember that. So, as you can see, we got a message here. I wouldn't say jumping, but yeah, go this way. There's a chunk down here, and that is extremely useful. Okay, you see a hole right here. Don't go that way right away. There's a guy here. I'm not sure if he's going to get up. No. It's just a trick there to make you think, oh, there's no item around here. Come around this way. Get yourself a torch. Hit this urn, or jar, whatever it is, and get a chunk. That is an excellent item to find in a free path that has no boss in front of it at all. So you can get to +7 on your weapon without much effort. Okay, usually there's a dog in this room. In the original, I think. In this version, what we have here is either the dog jumped off, or the other enemy that is here in Scholar of the First Sin version is just gone. I don't see him. Can we poison him from here? No, it's too far. Okay, there is a poison right there. Yeah, that's the thing I'm looking for. I'm going to try and get rid of that because it likes to stagger you while you're fighting this Hide Knight. It's set specifically to do that. Yeah, way too high. Way too low. And there we go. No, wrong thing. Let's make sure and remove those. Okay, and quick jump. Get another torch lit. I'm pretty sure he'll be attracted if I poison him. Can he not be poisoned? No, he can be poisoned. It's pretty hard to poison him, apparently. And there we go. Oh, he's gonna get up. And there we go. Don't use all your stamina. No! There we go. Oh, and the dark guy shows up after I attract the Hide Knight. Hide Knight, Iron Mask, and the Lance. Pretty good stuff. Not the best stuff in the game, that's for sure, but it's nice to find. So we have the aura set here. And I think we have an Estus Flask shard above us, or maybe it's right here. Nope. This is the visible version of the aura set. There's a bunch of guys up here. I'm going to switch to the basic Great Soul Arrow. Often I would run up here and I'd go up this ladder and realize trap myself between a Hide Knight and a group of enemies up here, but we've already dealt with them. These are broken already. Weird. Wonder if one of these guys or multiples that should have been up here dropped down. They're the ones that chased us down earlier. Okay. Estus Flask shard. There we go. So there's a weird lip right here. If you fall down there, it's hard to get back up here. But when you're fighting, it's easy to end up down there. Bandit Great Axe, not too bad. Axes in this version are pretty fun to use, especially dual wielding. Okay, we got the rope up there, and that's why if you fall down there, you're in a bad spot, because that's not the way to go. Gotta go up this ladder. Oh, there's nothing up here, is there? Oh, you gotta stand right underneath this rope. And use the grab, and then lunge forward. And there you go. Okay, now we're back on the other side. The bonfire's right over here. Right over there. Could drop down right there. That's where I was a moment ago. We could also go through this area. Oh, you see, that's where the item that fell that I'm trying to get up to. That's where that is. Now, wait a second. I thought there was a way to go right here. And here I am confusing myself. Is the only way from the zipline to drop down? Right there? I thought we were going to be on that side over there. Well, I could try to jump over there, but my body would be up here. I think I can do it, though. Nope. That's unfortunate. Invisible wall made me slide down. So to get back to the bonfire, the only way is to homeward. Well, that gives me my spells back. At least I won't waste an Ember Herb. Okay, homeward. Unfortunately, all of the things that we've busted that spew poison, they're going to be respawned. But on the other hand, we've cleared that entire area, the entire path in that direction. The only thing we haven't done is the end of the rope bridges here. So, really the only loss is one homeward bone. And that item right there, which is throwing knife or torch, or unfortunately could be a piece of the prisoner set. The tattered prisoner garb is really great for getting items. They have item find on them. Okay, so if you are smart and remember about the drop right there, right over here, and don't fall into that pit right there, you can walk around it and light this torch. This guy dropped down last time. Never ending. So many enemies. Okay, I want to light this. All of those guys ran to us last time, so they would have been dead still. Except, you know, I've lit that now, but I forgot to change my spells. So we're going back. 30 soul arrows isn't as good as 62 soul arrows, that's for sure. So these great soul arrows, turn them into 62. There's so many weak enemies here. I'm going to keep the great heavy soul arrow on because there is an NPC invader that we have to deal with in a moment. Okay. Yeah, let's waste one of the great heavy soul arrows. Let's respawn that. One of the best things about Dark Souls 2 was the durability being repaired when you rested the bonfire. But then they lowered the amount of durability, and there was a bug on PC where if you hit a wall, it would count as multiple strikes, and you would basically break your items really, really quickly. It's very frustrating. Are you kidding me? It's too weak. Do I have everything on? Yeah, I have the ring on. Okay, not messing around with you. Well, if it takes 2, it's still more than double, because it's 31 versus 15. I like to break this thing. It shoots up there, and we'll be up there in a moment. There's there's 3 enemy types over here that we haven't seen yet. We got the NPC invader this way, also the pool hand creature, and an exploding guy. They're sticking out of the wall like a hand. See that? They look like fingertips to a hand. That's so cool. No, you cannot poison me. There are other ways to deal with the poison. The easiest is just pop a life gem and counteract it. Offset it. Okay. You can permanently burn the pool of oil here, and they'll go away until you've traveled, I believe, or die. Dying might not respawn them, actually. Not sure. But just trying to get an idea of where the enemies are at here and if they're going to be dropping on my head, because there are a lot that come up here. You see right there, somebody's hanging off the end. We might be able to shoot them from here. Although I'll lose the torches or whatever they could possibly give me. They should fall to their deaths. Ah, now they're going to come up. Okay, well, let's light a torch here. There's more than those two, I believe. I'm not sure which of these pools... Oh, there it is. You can see it hiding in the pool. I think I hear a guy behind me. No? Okay, this is the shortcut back home to the bonfire, I mean. The butcher will spawn as soon as we come over here. We might have to drop onto that ledge. And then it wraps back around to here. There he is. The hand guy. Grabby McGrabbies. He can drop large Titanite and Titanite chunks. Okay, there's only the one in these three pools. But the pools themselves can act as a place to fight Melinda, or whoever she is in this version. The Butcher. So we got a Mimic. This would be your first Mimic if you hadn't used a Bonfire Ascetic at Majula, most likely. And an Exploding guy here, right there. Now you've seen these guys before in the prison, the Bastille. So she's not going to spawn until I go up the ladder, I guess. While I'm headed back. You know, I didn't do my trick. I did not buy Lloyd's Talismans yet, but I have some. Good. So, if you're trying to get an item off a Mimic, the best and easiest way, safest way for you... Oh, we have some Sublime Bone Dust to burn too. Is to use a Lloyd's Talisman. It's also a great way if you're trying to get the Mimic Helm on other versions. You can get the Mimic Helm that way. In this version, I believe the Mimic Helm is only available in one way. You don't get it as an item from these guys. But I might be wrong about that. Because it is a guaranteed item somewhere in one of the DLCs. So my buddy was telling me he spotted a body right here. Hey, you see that? Because it gets poisoned. Pick that up. Smooth and silky. Okay, she'll probably spawn if we jump over then. Which is where we have to go in order to get to that Mimic. There she is, Melinda the Butcher. Let's get this treasure. So she is over there. Ring of Soul Protection. That's our first ring to protect our souls. And we'll run over here and we will poison this guy. Why not? Often the item will drop, and it's a really bad situation for you if that happens. Do not open the box. Okay. Going to... Oh, I have it equipped already, don't I? Go ahead and use that. So we're not wasting forever. Lightning Wing Spear and Dark Armor. It's a safe way to get this one because items fall through these paths. Now where is she? Is she below me? Is she right here? No? Not sure where she is. Maybe up here? She might not have dropped down yet. So the poison isn't enough to kill a mimic unless you poison him twice. Clearly. She's still up there. She hasn't dropped down yet. Okay. So that poison can only shoot over here. We'll be safe. Go over here. We can use these oils as traps. As long as we don't run into them. It's not a bad situation for us. She can be burnt up in them. And staggered by the fire. Although this will clear the pit, so the guy won't spawn. Potentially. Ooh. That was a nice move. No, you don't get to heal. Cheater. Only the host gets to heal. Right in the fire. That still hit. Goodbye, Melinda. She didn't drop any items. Let's see. There's not a body to pick up with NPC invaders, is there? Okay. Eventually the oil burns off and it'll just be an empty ground patch like everywhere else. Yeah, my buddy's showing off how it looks. All the torches lit. It does look really cool. You can see lots of things. It helps you figure out where you've been, what's left to do. There's an item over there that I have not gotten yet. I'm not sure why. Let's find out. Oh, that's because that's on this path right here. Life gem. I've forgotten where it is. I think you have to do that drop to get to the butterfly. I've forgotten about that thing. So you do the drop to the chunk. You know what I'm talking about? Where the hide knight is? And it's in that room, isn't it? There is not an illusory, a butterfly. Okay, I could rest again. I didn't even use any of my great heavy soul arrows. I think I'm fine. I've forgotten about those two. Because I rested, they respawned. Grab it. Torch, that's excellent. Starting to run low. Only have 30 minutes. Okay, here's that drop we were just talking about. You didn't find it?
No, I didn't find it.
I'm pretty sure that's where it was, but I could be wrong. So we have a dog. The hollow taking hits for the dog. Oh my gosh. That almost hurt. Although we're not far from the bonfire, so technically it wouldn't matter much. Probably gonna get poisoned here. Nope, I didn't break anything and didn't get poisoned either. It's nice. Okay, hollow number 1. Like 20 hollows that should climb this ladder after us. No? Okay. They'll show up after we cross this bridge in the worst possible moment. Okay, this is not a safe area to walk. You can fall down there. No! Oh. Right there is where you fall. Oh my gosh. Heal. Dodge. Dodge. What did I say? I told you they're all gonna come the second that it's the worst possible moment for them to come after me. 20 hollows. Out of nowhere. Right behind me. No! There we go. Oh, they're deadly in such large groups. I didn't get any of the armor sets. That's too bad. Well, you can farm the guy at the beginning of the Rat Covenant area to try and get it. That's my go-to farm for it. And it weighs less than this helmet. There's a dog down there. Not fun to fight in close quarters. In that area? Yeah. You might be right. This is the bridge where the exploder would have been. And there's a bug already attracted for some reason. Okay, these guys can drop really great stuff from the DLC. They give you +5 in a stat for like 5 minutes. Really good stuff. Oh, it's so disappointing. Almost out of spells. Go ahead and use all that. Ah, there's another one. Another one down, another one down. These guys like to break your gear. If you give them the chance, they will. They spew acid, like those acid jars. Create a field of it, and it is horrible. There was a contest before Dark Souls 2 came out for art. Specifically for that shield right there. It was one of the winners. Or runners-up, I'm not sure. It's really cool though. The fan base of Dark Souls 1 is amazing. Guess I gotta use one. It's the only way. And we'll also go ahead and remove those. I can't target him from here for some reason. And we do have this drop over here, which has a jump back. If we drop here, then we have to go backwards, right? Did you find the butterfly? Okay. Yeah, that's not the spellcasting device. Cheese! Aged cheddar cheese! Oh no, that's where the jump would be. So if I break them early, I suppose. It's a possibility. If we drop down, we'll end up on the other side of that fog gate, and there's a bonfire over there. So it's not completely horrible. But there was a dog below me, so that part was very unfortunate. Really, the big one to get is that one right there. If you get that one, you're doing really well. Okay, then those two over there is all I have left. Miss. Too low. Too high, and I'm out. Okay, next firebomb. Let's use the magic because I never have to worry about a trigger based off of magic. There are triggers for fire though. Fire bombs that blow up pads. Okay, how did I think that was going to be the one that worked? Oh. Hey, is that close? Yeah. Think right there. Come on. Too high. There? Got him. Just barely. So we got all of the pieces. Now we have to do the drop. And there's a butterfly right there. You can barely see it. Shoot it and get a reward. A very, very good reward. Some more black firebombs. That was them trying to be nice while they're being utterly ruthless. Because now we're down here, and if you try to jump across that without a firebomb, you will regret it. Guaranteed. Death. Okay, I think we got everything on this side. The bonfires don't really connect very well. So if I jump across, we're not going back. There's a place to run and jump. And there we go. Easy peasy. Another thing to light. There's a wall here to break. Oh, it's right there. It's like, what in the world? Okay. There's a torch, bonfire to light. Let's go ahead and rest. Get our spells all the way back. And you know what? This area, there aren't as many enemies. I'm going to go back to the other higher quality spell because it was one-shotting them. I think it was, anyway. It's been a little while. All of those stayed broke, even though I rested at the bonfire. So in the original Dark Souls 2, there was a dog on the other side of this fog, which was pretty annoying. In this version, got exploded guys, which is very annoying. But also not as deadly. If you hit them once, they're dead pretty much, right? So it's like a... okay, I guess it's not that bad. But it is. Being changed to that was just a little malicious. They want you to die. That is definite. No doubt. They wanted you to fail many times and have to learn the map. Thank you for announcing yourself. Poison. Throw a knife. Okay, and here we have a giant ant. If you leave it alive, you can cure your poison at the ant, but it spews acid that will damage your gear. No reason to do that. These guys, however, are really great for green herbs. What are they called? They can drop poison moss. Cures. It looks like one did. Yep. But I'm going to stay away from the giant ant thing. It's a non-hostile enemy that won't fight you or anything. I'm not sure what they were going for there. Just something weird, maybe? Maybe they made a creature and they had no place to put it. So they made a little path on the side of this gutter. To just sit it there and make people wonder, what in the world is that? Why does that exist? Okay, there are so many ladders that go down to dead ends. I intend to light every torch and see if there's going to be an NPC somewhere. Which means... Well, I didn't save any up there to light, but I believe if there will be a spawning of an NPC, it'll be in the area with the circle of torches on the path to that, oh, enemy coming. The path to Havelset, actually. Behind one of those locked doors that you can't open without the giant's remembrance key thing. Okay, that's a drop. Don't see any ladders to this or torches to light. Let's go back up. Try and keep an eye. That one has you falling, so you have to climb a different ladder to get back up again. Oh, that scared me. Where do you think you're going? No, pick up the item. There we go. Too bad. Okay, left gem. Lost track of where I was going. This is the one I went down. This is the one that has a fall at the bottom. This one looks like it connects and has two ladders that go to it. But I believe there are enemies on some of these paths. That's a path I can take without falling, it looks like. Oh, that's nice of you to announce yourself. Thank you very much. That would have killed me. This looks like it goes all the way. That is not where we're headed first. First, let's go up here and see where this goes. Okay, back at the top. So we took the double path, which was right here. We just came from this path, right? Yes. Okay, this is the way outside. No ladders over here. I may actually have gone down every path except the drop, which is right here. And the correct path which I believe is this one. Yep, that's path to some items. So we want to do the drop to the torch first. And this is the path we'll take to get to the bottom. Only because you have to do some jumps to get to items that you otherwise aren't easily going to get to. So, which was it? This one? That one? No, it was this one. You don't want to slide. There is an enemy right there. Oh, I think he's underground though. Yep, you see, ladder doesn't go the full distance. So we can go down this one. I think it drops off too. that is where we would end in the other path. Oh, that one drops. Maybe this one doesn't. Nope, they're coming. They are ready. These guys are deadly with their dark swords. And their items fall through the floor. Yeah, like Demon Souls. That's unfortunate waste of spells. They finally got their act together. Oh, the other two left. Where? Oh, on the right of the fog gate torch. Okay. That guy's moving pretty quick. He's faster than I am. Going down. And let's hope we can get these items. Prisoner's hood. Sweet. Don't want to touch the bloodstain. I want to get this glowing item. Prisoner's gloves, okay. That's 2 pieces. The pants are... The gloves don't do anything. The pants and the helmet and the chest piece are the pieces we need, right? Okay. Still guys down here. Do not want to get stabbed by that. I gotta make sure before I go looking. I'm gonna light this torch. Not seeing any. Is this dark fog? Yes. Excellent. Okay, we don't have any fire bombs. Oh, actually we did pick up a few, didn't we? Why not? There we go, the path is mostly clear now. Not entirely. Magic works too, though. Nah, we can get through. For sure. Well, let's do the end of the drop, I guess. So first we'll go up here and get this treasure chest. One thing about Dark Souls 2 that is a really bad design. If you break these treasure chests that are wooden, you can permanently lose whatever's inside of them. Great Club is not something you want to miss out on. Okay, that ladder should take me all the way up. And there might be a torch there that I haven't lit. Then we'll go get the item my buddy just mentioned. Let's make sure there's not another ladder that we need to go. Okay, let's try this one, see what it leads to. A lit torch, maybe? Yeah, that's where we did the drop, just a moment ago. This is the path that's connected. And that's the treasure chest. Okay. Ah, this was the double ladder. So right on the other side of the fog gate are 2 torches we've lit already. But my buddy was telling me there's a guy right here. Yep. I actually think we knew about this one. Smooth and silky stone. But there are just so many of them, it's hard to remember. It's like the butterflies. They're all over the game. It's hard to remember where all the locations are. I did just spot a drop right there. Oh, yeah, that's that. Death. Okay. Rotten pine resin. And another drop here. Best thing to do is use a torch with this, so you don't end up bouncing yourself off the wall and fall to your death. Okay, I think we got all the torch spots. Fought all the enemies, picked up every item. Let me know if I missed something. So, that is this area of the depths, rotten area, gutter, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna go light this bonfire, but please leave a like and subscribe and a comment down below. And I guess we'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.